The Tao Daily Tarot just around the corner. As usual, here's your heads up. This is the universal frequency. This is for the collective. For the next 6 months, maybe longer. Flexible. Be flexible. Starting in October, things are going to get very interesting and speed up from there. And these are the two primary cards that will take you through the next 6 months. I'll give you details coming up in a moment. Well, hello, and welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here for your first-timer, long-timer, cross-watcher. Thank you very much. And for those who are coming here for the first time, maybe the second or third time, here's a little review as to what makes this tarot reading different from others. First of all, it's archetypal. I do 8, maybe 10 cards at the most. That's it, from 4 different decks, so I get a very, very nice mix and give you a very exacting, energetic reading. See, I don't predict. Predicting puts you in a box. It means that you have to wait for something to happen, somebody to do something. It kind of leaves you sort of powerless. And yes, I know we're looking for quick and easy answers these days especially, but I give you the key energy surrounding the collective right now. This is the best energy to help navigate your life, but you can choose to tap in or tap out. You have the power. So we focus on energy. It's kind of an energetic weather report. I also do something called the hyper shuffle. That's different, and I get this reading in about a 10-minute window because you are busy. Your life is still continuing, and you can get a 10-minute reading in every day because I do a brand new reading every day, 365 days a year. So, talked about the hyper shuffle. Let's get to it, huh? And there you go. There is the hyper shuffle in its entirety. Let's get to the reading, shall we? Remember, I said that this is an energetic weather report, and we're looking at the main energies surrounding the collective right now. This is it. Flexible. Flexible. Yeah. And you see, of course, here, where am I? Here I am. Yeah, I am. Here I am. 19. 1 and 9 is 10. That equals 1. This is the beginning. And I would say over the next 6 months at least, certainly beginning in October, when not all, but most of the major planets begin to move forward, you're going to need to be flexible. You're going to need to stay loose because things are going to get very fluid as we get into October, into 2022, and I think all the way through the summer next year. Flexible. That is the key energy around the collective now. You tap in, tap out. I would advise you to tap in, but your choice. We go to the coming and going energy department. Queen of Pentacles. Here's a lady who loves herself. There's no question about it. In a good way, healthy way. She's resourceful. She's down to earth. She's organized. She's trustworthy. That's what you're looking for in your life. Yes, I know the Pentacles mean money, but they mean things that you value. So it could be your health, it could be your wealth, it could be love, it could be milk chocolate. What do you value? You know by now what you value. And so you are looking for this stability. You're looking for trustworthiness in your life, and that begins with you. Trust you. Trust what you're feeling. Hold on to those values that you've fought for over the past year or two, most especially. We move on to the next card from the coming and going energy, and this is the King of Swords. King of Swords is important. He's an ethical leader. He's a diplomat. He's unbiased. He's analytical, but can be a little bit cold. And that sometimes could be a little bit difficult. And what that means is, for you, for the collective, time to start making head over heart decisions. Because you know what's in your heart. You know what you want. You know what you believe has to change. But now you have to get the willpower. You have to have the logic to back you up. You have to get analytical. Again, it's a head over heart decision. You got your values put together with the Queen. Now it's time to activate. with the King of Swords, because you need and will need to be flexible over the next 6 months, 9 months, something like that. Things are going to get very, very interesting. We move from there, from the energies of pushing and pulling, Eight of Swords. Most of this year up to this point, lots of people have been thinking about, how do I break free? And it's several things. It can be several things in your life, but there's also a big deal encircling the globe. And it is oppressive. It is pushing. And you want to know how to break free. You can do it at any time. You can do it at any time. Make sure that you decide to let yourself go. Remember, we were talking about head over heart decision. She's standing in a stream, which of course water is emotion. Time to decide to step away from those swords. They're not imprisoning her. Take off the blindfold. Take a look around. Those bonds are not on very tight. You can get free. But the swords say you have to go through the thought process. You have to make the decision. And that decision is to heal. I love the star. We got this yesterday, and I'm glad we're getting it again today. It's hope. It's guidance. It's inspiration. Because she has 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. It's stability. It's emotion. It's healing. And to be able to heal properly, to be able to move forward over these next 6 or 9 months, you have to be flexible in ways maybe you never have been before. But that's what's being called for, flexible. And from there we move to magnifier card number 1. It's the Hermit. It's turning inside, turning for guidance. Taking all the information that you have accumulated, good, bad, or indifferent, over the past year, filtering it, refining it, looking for that guiding path. You'll find it. You'll find it, just like he has with that lantern. But you have to look inside. You know that. You got the answers. You know doggone well. We move to the next magnifier card is the King of Cups. King of Cups, not so much like the Queen of Cups, who is love personified, but the King of Cups is certainly supportive. He's loving, caring, helps growth. Helps growth. And right now, that's what you need. You need to help yourself grow. You need to help yourself love yourself. You have to care for yourself. In so doing, you're going to be a subtle influence to everyone around you. Very, very, very positive card. And again, needed to stay flexible over these next 6, maybe 9 months, something like that. We go to the vice versa cards, and forward, here's the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is just a lot of stuff for nothing. You know, it's conflict that means nothing. It's bickering. It's pettiness. It's squabbles. And that's what's been going on over the past year or more. Just a lot of noise, but really accomplishing nothing. And that takes a lot away from you in terms of energy, in terms of thought, in terms of emotion. That's got to stop. That's got to stop. Got to come to an end. You realize that all that energy spent bickering, trying to figure your way around some obstacle or obstacles, just been a waste of time. Has not accomplished anything. It has to come to an end. And this death card says it will. Why? How about the Ace of Wands, huh? Absolutely. This is the beginning of new inspiration, new courage, new enthusiasm. The next 6 months will require enthusiasm, courage. There's no question about it. But it's the beginning of a new life, new meaning, new purpose, new excitement, new possibility. But again, to get there, we go back to the original card. You must be flexible. Pull all your resources together for the rest of September. Because again, once we hit October, we're in for a ride, probably through next summer. So there you go. There's the read. Very powerful, very empowering. And again, you can tap in, tap out because you have the power. Use it wisely. So let's see. I want you to, if you would not mind, like, save, share. Be sure to click the thumbs up already. That's the big one. Thumbs up, that means that you like it. It tells the people at YouTube that you support it, and that helps the whole thing to grow. And I appreciate it. Much gratitude. Alrighty, so like I said, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. I will be here tomorrow. I hope you and I have a chance to talk tarot tomorrow. But whenever we do the next time, blessings.